It is Sunday night primetime here on EA Sports. Coming up, let's close out another great week of football with a Sunday night primetime matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Check that. Street. Ready.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. Has a hole left. Room to run. The 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap. And they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You? Kind of like that little face?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Shoves one away. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. 10 black. 10.
Now come out throwing. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like it needs some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Here we go. Ready.
On the run, it's Watson. Get some space around midfield. Free inside the 30. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Hurt. Johnny Lions.
Throwing now off the play action. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Run left side. Harvey. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
79 Broncos. Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Ready. 18 Cardinals.
Back to throw now. Hits him on the out route. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Second down, give to Harvey. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Giving this to Harvey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's taken down.
Give him a couple on the run, but that run accomplishes little. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. This is a 50-yard look from the right half. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Set, come.
Irving on the counter. And the drive starts out small. Just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Once again, Irving. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bucs have the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Yellow. Here we go. Set. Blue, 32. 5.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set, hut, hut, hut.
Here's the give to Irving. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
6. Mega. Here we go. Here we go. Pitch. Punt.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and goal, here's Irving. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's second and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Set. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. The Buccaneers leading so far. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Johnson now on the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Check.
They'll work against the blitz. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Ready.
On the draw, they give to Harvey. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Okay, ready.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's third and 12.
Red. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight.
To the air on third and long. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a full 40 yards on the play, Brock, and a new set of downs.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
Pass play on first and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready up.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
19-yard line.
Hurt! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7.
From the red zone on first. Rolling left, buying some time. The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the Buccaneers' 27-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Has it at the 7. And the stop is made as they get themselves to the 1st and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 1 on 1st and goal. Now it's going to be 2nd and 5.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Dragon 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Steady.
They're going to try and throw it here. Catch is made in close. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
This one is up and good. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Red 38. Blue striker.
Putting a receiver in motion. To throw here on 1st down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
6. Mega. Set. Ready. Set.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered feed on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Black. Set. Hut. Black 40. Set.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Ready. Black. Ready.
Irving here from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. Check.
Back to throw. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It can be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Back, red, cycle. 52 blue. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete on the slant to Watson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Sunday Night Primetime on the other side. They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, set. Ready.
On the give, this is Irving. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
50, green, steel, black.
He's dropping back to throw. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready, ready. 10 black. Black shot. Set.
3rd and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now the Buccaneers bringing out their field goal team. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal.
43 rail, set, ready, set.
Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Set.
And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Come on. Set. Buffalo 8. Cougar 19. Riggs.
They'll throw it here on first. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate. The corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
Ready.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Ready.
He's going to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, this young man struggled to limit the interceptions this rookie season, and they've shown a lot of patience. But we know that NFL stands for not for long, especially if you're a QB that's interception prone.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
Bengals 17.
Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
79 Broncos. Let's go. 60 by.
Airing it out to start this drive. It's everything he has. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And now the Bengals offense still on the field. We'll see them go for two.
Here we go.
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Buccaneers 28, Bengals 23.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
We give to Irving to start this drive. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Ready.
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Down. 10. Ready.
Irving gets it on the draw. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking in the air here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Cade, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Ready. Set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Caught by the open man. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Set. Ready. Pause. Ready.
They are throwing it again. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 15 there. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go. Bitches. Hut.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Dax Hill up for the stop.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Let's go now. Hut.
Throwing now off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take over on his 5th interception of the season. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental, not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, captain fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interception so much higher when your fundamentals are no good.
It's okay, partner. It's gonna be okay. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It connects on the deep shot. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that was all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Bengals offense lined up. They're going for 2 again.
Let's go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. It puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Red, yellow. Set, hut.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Ready.
Throwing now on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go. Ready.
Running left. This is Irving. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Black shot. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Working now from the gun. Pass brought in by Watson. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 3rd quarter lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
At their own 14-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Here with blue striker. Black 40. Cut.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. That one connects. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Set, ready. Set.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. That's the end of 3 on Sunday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
In truth, Kate, I kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Fits it through the middle. Tackle made right around the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Looking quickly here.
26-yard line.
70. Warrior 70.
To throw here on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Ready. 19 seconds. 70. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that is such a great job defensively. You get in these 5 wide sets, there is so much speed to cover, so much complexity to handle. The defense, they ace the test.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's going deep. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
He connects downfield. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line, he's pushed out just a couple yards short. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now.
Bengals 39.
So we're down to a 3-point game, and now gonna try to get it back in pursuit of a game-tying field goal. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's gonna be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, the good news is, still a decent bit of time left. Maybe a little quick on the draw to dial up that onside kick.
Yeah, you know what happens, Kate, in these moments, right? We've been doing this for a while, and you see my brain just going to overdrive, trying to peel back the layers as to why you would make that decision. And ultimately, I think it's because you don't trust your defense against this offense. That's a big risk to take. And now, unfortunately, you've set this offense up for success.
And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
38-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Ready?
Right back to Irving now. And they finally meant for just a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Red, cycle. Set, ready. Cut.
Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Making some progress here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70. Timberwolf.
First play is a design run. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Working quickly here.
19 target. 19 target. Rig alert. Rig alert.
49-yard line.
Ready.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Ready, ready. 19. Cup 19. Here we go. Shot. Captain. 70s Timberwolves. Ready, right?
Back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Count. Go street. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Let go.
He'll throw it. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
I'll toss it here to Irving. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
8-yard line.
Ready, set.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! And the Bengals have some new life in the 4th.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Ready, set.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Just 2 to go.
Check, Panther. Get it. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Down by 6, no choice but to go for this.
Ready.
Going for it with Harvey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, hut.
Setting up to pass. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him.
On the double.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Red, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 43. Set.
Looking to throw it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down a score, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
Come on, set. Hut, hut. Black 40. Set.
Desperation time here. They connect for the first. And he's going to get this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. What a play to beat this defense on 4th down. 23 yards and a first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready. 50. Beetle blue. Ready.
He'll look to throw it. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Drill green. Set hut. Green jack. Set hut.
Back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Down. 45. White. Ready?
Here he is to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Outside of field goal range, so no choice but to go for it here.
Let's go. Blue 32. Set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Back to a familiar target. It's Watson. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Ready.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Second down now, they need 7.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Once again, Irving. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards.
7-yard loss.
Now we get a timeout, and with just 2 seconds left, this game has set us up with an incredible ending. So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now everything up to him with this attempt. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. This is off the left upright, and in! It's good! And the 3rd time he puts it through will be the charm. They won it! So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a dominating win by any means, partner, but a great show of resiliency to fight back and steal it away. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with